MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Danny Duffy will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
Now batting, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today. Lifted in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. He's got it one away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Duffy sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if the man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. Two runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Duffy, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Dozier has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 2, Kansas City coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Line drive to center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He won the Silver Slugger Award for catcher. You got to think what a catcher goes through, right? Foul tips, constantly squatting, your legs are getting tired. By August, September, you basically have no legs underneath you. He didn't let any of that bother him, and he put together a great year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Third baseman, Hunter Danger.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Soler is off at first with two away. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ready with the 1-1. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Royals leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. From the stretch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, number 16, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in, Salvador Perez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
The count is 1-2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The right fielder.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, number 11. High and deep to right center. On the move is Pollock. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and we're taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Brett Phillips will bat next as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And there are runners at the corners now. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping up to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Heading after it is Phillips. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set and the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. O'Hearn in foul ground, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The set and the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-0. Chopped to third, but this is foul. He's set. The 3-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Muncy over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in, Corey Seager. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
With Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Merrifield stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to
Now
do
batting,
is let
the
a team answer when
hitter.
your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Soler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Fouled away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes
Now
in the
batting,
third inning
third
alone.
baseman.
So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Runners off for second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. And it's 1-2. 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just off the inside corner.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
No, that's down.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. And that misses ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping up now, number 11. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
He's set. The 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. The 0-2. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Ready now, Brett Phillips. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's a ball.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here's the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ground to third. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Royals 4 and the Dodgers 3. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, David Freese. He's set. Here it comes. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now. Number 16 waits on deck. Duffy sets. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, number 16, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runners back. Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. Score holds at 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Thank you, Heidi. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and 2 the count of the Royals shortstop.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
The batter,
All he
number
wants
50,
to do is get on base
second
and take
baseman,
advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Whit Merrifield.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time.
The
Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In is Jorge Soler. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor is there. And that retires the side. 1 left for Kansas City, and it remains a 4-3 game. Ready once again, Max Muncy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Muncy at third with nobody out. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Phillips is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Duffy sets. First pitch on the way.
Ball one.
Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And the pitch on 2-1. Down the first baseline. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Line drive to left. Gordon is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
A.J. Pollock.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. This one's down to third. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit back up the middle. Muncy from the outfield grass. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just inside. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Gordon, base runner at first with 1 out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
At the plate, number 11. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. 1-1 to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Verdugo. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Ross Stripling will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Ross Stripling.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Second and third, 2 away. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-3 in favor of Kansas City.
Corey Seager.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance? David Freese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The 0-1 delivery. Down the third baseline. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. He doubled his last time through.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Hunter Dozier. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 6 and the Dodgers 3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Your
Jacob
attention,
Barnes
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Royals.
inning number 7.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Striding in, number 16. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Inside.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Into the box now,
The
Chris
left fielder,
Taylor.
Chris
As he
Taylor.
will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. This is on the ground over to first. O'Hearn moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Muncy, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Another 2-2 offering. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gordon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Dodgers 4. So striding forward now, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Alex Gordon.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over the first. Bellinger brings it in, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 66.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground at first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping in, number 11. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. They're up 6-4. Scott Barlow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Royals, number 58, Scott Barlow.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. In there for a base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. The for the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that misses 1-1. The 1-1 in the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 5.
A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Settling in now, Corey Seager. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Freese. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Alex.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Standing in now, Alex Verdugo.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Phillips will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in now, number 16. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Tim Hill enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Hill. The left fielder, number 3.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Count still at 1 and 2. Now another 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2. The 3-2 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers out in front 8-6. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So next to the plate for the Royals, Brett Phillips. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit out towards second. Muncy is up with it. And that's out number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. So stepping in, Max Muncy, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Max Muncy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch. Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied into short left center. Heading after it is Phillips. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Who tries to He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Up high. 2-1 now. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that is the start they were looking for. Down by 2 as that misses for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at bat. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Jansen typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Count even now at 1-1. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two and two to Hunter Dozier.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Bellinger is under it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Soler stands at first with 1 out. Back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Los Angeles Dodgers posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Ross Stripling is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.